What's going on with it? What it do, people? Random chop up. You come through here, about what you want to, say how you feel. This ain't the channel to be, you know, politically correct and shit. Doing that over here. What's up with it, Jafar? This the random chop up. Over here on my channel, see, I don't put on no facades. I don't put on to try to get people to like me because I don't give a fuck if you do or you don't. See, when you come fuck with boss, you can actually be yourself. Be yourself around me. Act smart. You ain't gotta act intelligent. I mean, if you are those two things, that's cool too. But over here around boss, itself. Always. You know what I'm saying? DS, you know? Okay, Jafar, let me see what you're saying. That's what I gotta say, Jafar. You know, I'm gonna cut to the chase, bro. You know, people need to stop sitting up trying to act like polite the only one scamming the community thing, bro. Everybody just need to pump their brakes, talking all this shit and about polite when polite ain't the only one stealing. It's niggas next to him and niggas around him who done stole from the community too. From the community. But everybody want to hang around them. It's polite. Time polite hung around, saluting that scamming too. Bitch. Definitely, bro, definitely. Sit up and talk about polite. But what about they boy? Body, you know what I'm saying? That they be around. They stealing too. Everybody's stealing. But they try to manipulate us 'cause it's on one man. But see, that's how the game go. We live in a world where it's okay and it's cool who you want to hang with. It's okay you around to be scamming and doing people wrong. But when it's other people doing it, everybody to point the finger at them, but not your boy or your homegirl or who you hanging around. What kind of shit is that? I'm gonna throw the link out in the chat. You welcome to get on. Yes, you already know how we do. See, you can come up here and say what you want to say. See, I don't put on facades. That you could be yourself. Come be yourself. What it do? What it do, brother?
What it do, bro? What's going on?
Nah, man, just kicking back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So
Just kicking back.
so what you think about Trump cutting back on welfare and all that?
Mm.
You know, he cutting welfare and food stamps, you know, by the billions. He cutting food stamps by 25%. You know, he getting rid of Section 8. So how you think that's gonna affect the black community?
Well, for starters, you know, for starters, you know what I'm saying? It is bullshit, tough talk with a lot of these women. Saying, all that tough talk and, talking shit about men and the third, that shit over and done with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's gonna make a lot of these women get the fuck up off their asses, you know?
It, it's gonna cut down a lot of cheating with these women.
Mm,
Ain't gonna be easy. Tell a nigga, well, fuck you, nigga. I'll go get another nigga. It ain't gonna be that easy no more.
right. So you saying it's gonna basically make a lot of our women shape up
Oh, oh yeah.
because white daddy ain't
Yeah.
there no more. Yeah, ain't no more white daddy.
What up with it, sis? What it do? Sis, you can always, the chat, the link is there. You come on over here with the brothers, it ain't no thing.
For real.
Yeah, bro, I mean,
It's over
feel
for you.
bad for some. I feel bad for some, but not all.
Right. I agree. I agree.
You
But
know,
the one
because you got a lot of these women who sitting at home on their ass and all this bullshit, the nerve and audacity to think that they had better litter actually get up and go to work every day.
Hmm.
You know?
I just I just think that it's no more of you living off that shit no more. You know, it is what the fuck it say it is. It's government assistance. It should assist you. You know, and they getting tired of. What I feel like what our black women gotta realize is that now your motherfucking ass is really in the same boat as black men because now they throwing your ass out just like they've been throwing us out since the beginning. Now they showing you we ain't gonna keep a roof over your head no more. Your ass gonna have to work. We ain't gonna just be feeding you like that no more. We cutting them stamps. We don't care if you got 8 kids. We cutting them shits. Go out and get a job. Go out and really feed your family. You want to be treated as equal, then work like a man. You want to be respected as an equal, then get out there and put it down. You know, and I feel like that's supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen. You know, can't keep doing the same shit and expecting different results.
Yeah, man, shit crazy. You know? What up, AK? Said over here on my channel, you know, you ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta put on over here on this channel. Cause that's who I fuck with. I fuck with people who be themselves, not trying to put on to try to look good. Shit like that. I don't fuck with phony people like that. Yeah, bro. My calves, they came through.
Yeah, man. I mean, they had to. Boston ain't no cakewalk. Boys is not a cakewalk.
Fact.
So
Man, I wonder what's going on with Isaiah. Did he get hurt?
I think so.
Cause this his second game out.
Yeah, he might be. He might be. And they still playing good. So, you know, y'all boys gonna have to keep the pressure on them. For real. My fucking, my Spurs got sweat, man. I ain't like that shit.
Match.
That
You
was
know,
disrespectful.
that them Golden State boys, they dirty, man. Them some dirty dudes, man. Yeah, but come on the panel, say what you want to say.
Yeah,
I ain't nobody's daddy. I got two daughters, but that's it. Other than that, mama or father, self.
exactly. Hate free zone, troll free zone. Y'all come through, man. Chop it up.
Yeah, it's just right. It's the random chop up. Come through, talk about what you want to talk about.
Or there's been a you know, lot of shit been going on in the news. We're always in the news, but A lot of cooning been going on. I don't think that shit gonna ever stop.
You know what, bro? You know what we gonna chop it up. You know, topic that's in the chat right now, trolls. We gonna talk about trolling. The new popular thing to do now.
Mm, okay.
You know, troll. I guess the funny thing is that some retarded people out here who really think that that they have that's cool. It's like a motherfucker coming into your house, bro, and because he admit that he a thief, oh, that's just supposed to make it right. Oh, you just supposed to slap his hand and say you the realest nigga I met all day.
Hmm.
With that.
I think I think it's another, it's another form of passive aggression. People want to act like, oh, I say what I want to people, but you say what you want to people behind troll accounts. So what it shows is that people are not willing to hold themselves accountable and responsible for what they say. That's all it is. And I feel like, that's a big problem in the community. This trolling shit is a real big problem in this quote unquote community. I don't call it a community because it's a lot of people who complain about the shit that goes on, but they allow people to troll in their chats. They allow trolls to exist around them. They don't call them out. So, you know, that's just disingenuous, you know. And it's very common to be a troll now. It's common, you know. It's just adding to the bullshit. And that's to me, that's what the bullshit is all surrounded by. Shit is all created by a bunch of fucking trolls. Everybody you probably talk to sometimes, motherfuckers is probably trolls too. This shit is just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's silly, man. They control accounts because, and these bitches too, they make control accounts and shit because, to be honest, afraid of who they want to address. If I, address you under a troll account, that can't nobody hold me accountable for what I say under my name.
Facts.
Okay.
You telling the truth tonight. Peace to the panel. Peace to the chat. Yep, for
You
sure.
know. I open up my hangout, you know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, it's just like you pulling out your old school. You pull it out every once in a while. And certain people only pull their old schools out their garage. You know, they pull it out very often because they looking for that attention.
Mhm.
See, I don't look for attention. The people I be around, see, we don't give a fuck. We don't care about likes, subs. We don't
Mhm.
care. But see, some of y'all motherfuckers out there care because this is y'all's life. Y'all ain't got nothing else. Y'all ain't got no friends outside of YouTube. I keep talking about this shit. I got no friends outside of this YouTube shit. When you press play, power to turn your computer on. Other than that, once you turn that power off, You ain't shit.
Yeah. You can tell by the way they're going fighting all gangster like for it. This is a good topic. It is. A um I saw a video someone put up about his troll accounts, and he was explaining it this way. He was saying, "Well, I came in another brother's hangout, and I saw, uh, I think it was DS1 and JT." He said, "I saw the brothers in there. I said, what's up to them?" I think he said one of them spoke and the other one didn't want to speak. So then he said, well, watch this. So he showed how he logged out his regular account and logged into an account that had been going around talking crap. So he said, now watch, it's going to be a different story now. So he went in there, said, what's up? And he said, well, okay, so now it's a party basically. Is like, he knew he was gonna go in there and stir up some stuff and get a reaction when he come in there talking junk. So I'm looking at this like, you showing how you trolling to stir up crap and you think it's funny. And he was like, well, see, they don't want to speak to me in my regular account, but then they speak to me in my troll account. But that's because you was taunting them, egging on for some crap, which is what trolls do. And I'm like, if they didn't want to speak to you under your regular account, then you should just accept that and move on. You don't force somebody to engage with you negatively by creating a troll account and taunting them. That's called harassment and cyberbullying, and it's actually illegal. So you have proven that you are doing this. These people, they're just silly. Grown folk. They don't mind. Some of these people, they don't mind, excuse me, putting on camera, the dumb shit stuff that they do and the illegal stuff that they do. It's just ridiculous. So this ain't even natural behavior. This is not even sane. These are people with no good communication skills. They don't know how to interact with others properly. And they want to talk about communing as a community, getting along and all sorts of gibberish. But they're showing you that they have no idea of how to do this.
because they're dysfunctional and they don't understand that. And see,
Mhm.
the problem with dysfunctional people is they always want to point out other people's flaws and say, "Oh well, look what you said right here." They always want to point out one incident that they remember you always doing, and they want to keep replaying that. But they don't never want to take responsibility for the constant things that they do. And
Mhm.
that just shows that, this is not a community. This is not a family. This is not nothing that they want to name this shit. See, they could name it what they want, but actions speak louder than words. This is not a community, period.
Not at all. Not at all. That bro, sis, king, queen talk that they do, they need to stop that. They need to stop that. See what they do. They creating all these troll accounts so they can harass you when you want to speak out about something that is wrong and pretend like they have no idea what's going on.
See, you know, you mentioned something about, you know, I seen too where Dick Boy saying he said that he came in the chat, the DS1 and JT, speak back to him. So he said, okay, I'm gonna do this pro account, and I'm gonna go back in here and get at these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, be real niggas, females. I don't care if you fuck with Dick Boy or not. Point when he said some shit like that and he gave y'all who hang around him, when he gave y'all that reason for making a troll account, checked him and told him to sit the fuck down somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all look bad. Only a faggot, I'm gonna say it again, only a faggot a troll account because somebody didn't speak to them.
Right.
Now something got to be mentally wrong with you. If I go in somebody's chat, speak to somebody or a couple people and they don't speak back, it is what it is. See, his ass was hurting or
Mm-hmm.
crying, so that's what made him hurry up count. And then he really think that because he made a little live stream showing that he made a troll account. Just because you make a troll account, you don't get to justify that.
Mm-mm. It's non-justifiable, and it's punishable by law. You know, you chiefing for what? YouTube money? So what? So you can give it to me for harassing me, causing me anguish? Is that what you're doing? Because you're giving me the proof that I need. You're making it easy on in investigations because you're dumb enough to make a video showing that you're doing it.
Then
Yeah.
and see, I'm talking about Suave Boss, aka Boy Cosby,
Mhm.
and I call him Dick Boy. Well, JT came up with Dick Boy. I added Cosby on it because something ain't right. 2, 3 in the morning and laying in your bed. Your bed is, you know, Gucci. This nigga got a pink Gucci bedroom set.
Mm, mm, mm. I saw that video. This is in it. He was talking about that in the same video. He was talking about he wasn't gay, but I was listening to him and he was saying, my cousin or my brother or my nephew could have wanted. I mean,
First,
he
I
didn't
heard
react. Go ahead.
first he said it was his nephew. Then he turned around and made that little simple ass live stream. Then he say it could have been my nephew or cousin. Which one is it?
Right.
And if you say that you married in the morning,
Mm.
life at
Getting dick down.
lights was do you know? Because them lights was shining in the background. His wife at? Oh, okay. Let me give Dick Boy Cosby the benefit of the doubt. Wife was out of town.
Hmm. He didn't. I don't. He didn't mention his wife in that video though. When he was explaining it, he was just mentioning all the different males that could have been in his bed at that hour. Like it's normal at that hour that one of those males, some male, would be in his bed. It doesn't. As a woman, I'm just saying my perspective. It didn't sound like this man has a wife that is home with them and lives with them and bees in his bed at that hour. That's my judgment.
Okay, let me give be another benefit of the doubt. Desktop computer and is located in him and his wife's room.
Hmm.
You think DS won the Grizzly? We gonna have fun tonight. You know what I'm saying, DS? So I'm gonna call you DS1 the Grizzly, just like your haters.
Grizzly bear.
I mean, I feel
Wait a
like,
minute. Don't Bridget call you? Didn't Bridget used to call you Grizzly?
yeah,
I heard her
yep,
call you that for the live stream in the chat box and all that. Dang. Okay. Okay. My bad. I'm sorry to interrupt. Just.
that's familiar though. Yeah, that's true. But as far as you know, Dick Boy Cosby, this fool, you know, he just is extremely butthurt because you know everybody know now that he had a man in his bed 3 o'clock in the morning. So if you got a damn man in your bed at 3 in the morning
Mm,
and
mm,
y'all smoking weed together, what the fuck gonna happen next?
Cause
mm.
see, bro, listen, he had fucked up with me when he said that that was his nephew at first. Because remember, then I started getting in his ass because nigga,
Uh-huh.
black and you say that you for the black community and you this, that, and the third. You sitting up smoking weed with your nephew. Blacks do that? Do they? Is they supposed to sit up and with they nephews?
I think
And a nigga, because when a nigga tell me his nephew, that's neither his brother's son or his sister's son.
they do because I mean he had no second thoughts about busting that camera open, laying on his stomach, and I'm gonna be honest, the way he looked that Mel up and down right before he entered the camera, I've seen men look at me like that before. That was a look of attraction.
So what you saying is, Akasha, that boy, as if in the back of his mind, had Usher's song "Daddy's Home" when he said, "That bottom up in the air, too hot."
Hmm. That was one of them. What I'm gonna do to you later type looks. Yeah.
Damn.
Up.
When I walk in,
That.
all I wanna hear.
Hmm. I'm telling you.
And then another thing. See, this is when the talk is about to get real. This is man to man shit. Boy, I heard you said something about. Hold on, wait a minute. DS, what DS Grizzly? What did this dude say about? Hold on, I'm not gonna call him a dude. Elton John say about he'll shoot somebody?
Oh yeah, cut by. He gonna say this, this little cunt is gonna say, He gonna fucking say, well, you see, I ain't gonna ask dudes like that for no fade because I know I'm gonna knock them out with one hit. So it ain't even no sense of fighting them. You might as well pop them on sight.
Mm,
Hmm. Hmm.
mm, mm, mm.
Hmm. See, you know, always told that a scared nigga will kill you.
Yeah.
And I don't see how that would make you pull out a gun on somebody and knock them out.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
Because where I come from, you put that ass whooping on a nigga and you make him think twice.
Mhm,
You put an ass whooping on a nigga,
mhm.
and so you know it I'm over here speechless. You know what I'm saying? Like I get really. He said I'd rather shoot a nigga because no, I can knock him out.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
See, to me is who he really want to say, I don't know how to fight. I never knew how to fight. Or I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, that
That's what
sound
he
more.
basically saying. It's two types of niggas, especially in the streets. It's two types of niggas. It's scared niggas that'll pull the trigger, and it's that nigga that he could beat your ass or he could shoot you. And I kind of was around dudes and they'll also send them things at you. They're the type of guys that I grew up around. You know, I've never heard nobody say that they would rather shoot somebody because they know that they can knock them out. Nobody say nothing like that.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I mean, is that faggot gangster talk? Is that
But times have changed now, and so it's all about the gay agenda has really exploded. That's why it was just nothing. It was no thing for him to have that camera on with that type of behavior. He didn't think nothing of it.
see? We did push it. Our knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Golden gloves. Where I'm from, a lot of the older guys and the OGs, they was golden gloves, and they'll put that thing on you if need be.
Hmm.
They taught us, the little boys how to fight, how to get down, especially in the neighborhood where you from. That's what the older guys were supposed to do for you. Supposed to sit around and kick jive with you. They were supposed to teach you something. I had two types of teachers. I had two teachers. I had my father. Once I left the house, I had the homies and the big homies. Saying so that pistol game That was always the last resort. Where I'm from, knocking a nigga out, that's what gave you your nickname. That's what gave you passage. That's what gave you respect. When niggas could sit back and talk about your hand game, do with your foot game. The pistols was always around, but that shit was secondary. It was about them hands. Respect. Such and such, you see his footwork, such and such got them hands. Yeah, such and such, yeah. He fast. He aggressive. Yeah, that's the type of talk. See, I'm 36 years old. My age and guys older than me, growing up, whooping niggas' asses, picking niggas up off the ground, taking them to the 12th and slamming them on their heads.
Mm.
I done the shit myself against other hood fights. I done all that shit. Some punk ass niggas like Dick Boy Suave to go through that. Know about beef for real. What do he know about when it's beef with the brothers on the block? Ain't no going home. What he know about slamming niggas on their heads for his homies? Like most punk ass niggas do. Niggas be having beef with their homies, and they'll see them somewhere and just walk past them and don't say nothing. That shit never happened over in my section. If you had a problem with one, you got a problem with all. Respect. That's called making when a nigga acting like he got a problem with somebody from your area, somebody around him make him think twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think that's interesting you say that because how does that work with from male to female? Because if a woman is addressing another woman, is a man supposed to jump out like he jumping in front of a bullet to challenge the other woman for a woman? Or is the woman supposed to speak for herself?
Mm.
What do you guys think?
Mm. No.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me, what do y'all think about that?
I mean, I have to me, it's some bullshit.
I can't hear you. Say what?
This, I feel like this. You know, if a woman is addressing another woman and it's just them two addressing each other, nobody else around, it be coming out the woodworks trying to speak for somebody.
Right, that's what I thought. I
See,
was
See, that's the thing, AK. See, that's the thing that's what's really going on. That's why it's a lot of beefs called conscious community. It's not the people that's beefing that's keeping it going. It's they motherfucking subscribers in that chat box keeping the shit going.
Mhm.
Because guess what? If me and DS1 got a beef, if we get into it, he make a video about me, I make a video about him. Shit alone.
You know what? Hold on for a second.
But
Brother, I hate to interrupt you, but let me go ahead and address something because I'm not even going to deal with this. I'm going to keep it real. T-Dug, you're not going to threaten me. Okay? You not going to threaten me. You not going to bully me. You not no freaking internet gangster coming for no female. That doesn't scare me. That doesn't make me feel like you're being hard. Okay? He just popped up on my video talking about, well, maybe his name doesn't need to come off my lips. Capiche? Like, do I understand? You know, this is the dude I'm talking about. This is the dude who jumps out at me telling me I don't need to, I need to fall back, and he don't waste his breath and all of that. I need to listen to him. You know, you popped off a little bit. Your tone was wrong on my panel and I let it slide, you know. But when you jumped out calling yourself defending another woman against a woman, and I told you this is between women, stay out of it. And then you tried to call yourself threatening me, then you really showed how much of a man you aren't. And so now you hear me bringing it up and you call yourself, I don't know what you call you. To be honest, I don't know what you call yourself doing. I don't know what you think you're doing. You know, you tried it. You got on the panel. You gave your opinion. I didn't agree with it, which I have every right to. You mentioned as many brothers as everybody's been having problems with as you could. They're cool. They're cool. You know. Well, I don't. What was your point? They may be cool with you, but apparently we've had issues with them. You told me I shouldn't flag the video. I disagreed. I have every right to do what I need to do. If you disagree, you just disagree. You got on the panel. I let you speak your piece, give your side, give your view, and I gave my rebuttal. For you to be pissed off because I didn't take your view, because that's apparently what happened by the way you're acting, that's gay-like behavior. You know, you want to beef with a female? So you think you're going to scare me? Because I don't do what you want me to do. I don't say what you want me to say. Don't you have a woman? Isn't that what you should be worried about? Your own woman? Not the actions of Akasha? Or the actions that Akasha don't take? It shouldn't be that much of a concern to you. You cannot control Akasha. Control your own woman. I mean, don't you think that looks kind of bad? Huh? I mean, dude, really. See that you playing yourself.
See, what I want to say, and I'm going to say it for the thousandth time, and I'm going to keep saying it to the day I die. If a situation ain't got nothing to do with you, you're not speaking on the situation because the situation, mind your motherfucking business. That's why a lot of y'all is in this beef that you got going on with people. People that's in the live chats on. Like I said earlier, one got a beef and we done made a couple videos about each other. People that fuck with him is coming over to my videos talking shit. That fuck with me is going over to his videos and his comment section talking shit. Only me and him are never in.
Yeah.
And a lot of y'all know that. See, me personally, don't want, if I don't want anything to do situation, I am not going to speak on it.
Facts.
See, what a lot of y'all is doing out there, shit on this YouTube that you wouldn't do in real life.
But
You know, if you got to speaking on such and such beefing in the streets, you get to taking sides and you get to run in your mouth problem too. See me again. I don't care about subscribers. I don't care about likes. I don't care about no shares. If you fuck with boss, boss fuck with you. But if you don't fuck with boss, that's cool. Mouth shut.
basically,
Your mom and daddy told you, you know, if you don't like somebody, your damn mouth shut. Y'all need to do. Because once you open up your mouth, I'm at you. And then I'll decide when I'm done. I'll decide when I'm done with you. Now, depending on who around me, they might be able to get me to pipe down. But other than that, once you start it, I'm going to finish it. How do y'all be doing these corny live streams and y'all sitting up and y'all making people beefing in the community? That's what y'all making y'all's topics about because it sound good. The thing that's going on in this community. You got you got motherfuckers swirling going on in this community.
talk about that. Yeah, why don't they have subjects about that? Because I feel it's contradictory to a lot of things that these swirlers are saying and doing. They want to bang on a white man. And I'm hearing this kind of talk coming from them more so than other people who are saying let's build, let's fix issues and get along better and stuff. But I'm hearing the swirlers say bang on the white man is horrible, blah, 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 And I'm like, But you have his white woman that you make love to every night. I don't. I don't buy it. But that's just my opinion.
Got motherfuckers out here that's telling you to bang on the beast, get off of YouTube, they getting in bed and banging the beast.
Hmm. Seems suspect to me.
Y'all sit up and talk about this beef. Some of y'all out here say that y'all hate swirlers. Don't deal with swirlers, but yet y'all do deal with swirlers. You can't say that you stand for certain principles, but then you go against your principles because it's somebody. Because that's the definition of being a fuck boy or a fuck girl. How can you say snitches, but you hang with one and every day? You shaking his hand or shaking her hand, giving her hugs. Stereo. See?
What's going on?
Hey,
Sorry
JT.
I'm a little late. Sorry I'm a little late.
Yeah.
I want to talk about dick boys. Alternative lifestyle. That's something that most of us do not want to talk about. But these are the same ones do not love God. They do not believe in believe in proactive creation. They do not believe that we come from a certain spiritual realm through our parents, through our ancestors. I want to know why are we not channeling to that? But at the same time, you want to call me names and other people on the panel names. And I want to know, y'all talking all that smack, why you had trolls coming to our channel that we put our content for our community.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
a lot of them have abuse problems, but you still call me retarded. I don't know how to speak. You're funny. But y'all the same ones sending trolls to my account. Y'all already see my face. Y'all already know what I can do. And the ones that know JT, almost 7, 8 months, you know what I could bring to the table. I could bring something good, or I could bring something bad. But we as brothers, as plus our sister here, we try to build. And I found out very, very trouble. There's a sister on this panel that talk to the brothers and try her best to form a coalition between the brothers and the sisters. But majority of y'all don't want that. Y'all like the fuckery. Y'all like to get banged in the asses. Y'all like to deal with K-Beast. We got swirlers and all that. But you call us names. to come through your trolls and popping all this junk, but you ain't got nothing to back it up. I could say I want to know why, but to me, you're soft. You're a bunch of simps. You're hostess case simps. You're bunch of shithead simps. You're talking all that, but y'all ain't got no fucking Charmin to wipe your fucking ass with that shit. You deal with people on this panel, I get to me in a few seconds, that have families. They take care of families. Do you understand when they take care of families, they take care of their community, our community? Stupid. Me, I helped raise 3 different families. I have a son that look after me. That's little JT. He part of our ancestors. And trust me, he don't want nobody. He don't want nobody to mess with his father. And his extended family in this panel. How could you preach about our ancestors, but you're doing fuckery? You're doing trolls. You call people's family. And y'all sit back, and then I forgot to say this. Then we got drunkies. We got people calling. We talk about our mothers and our fathers, and I have to say this. My father made his transition over 28 years ago.
You know what,
And
brother? That was probably it, man. She was probably drunk that night. She went off on her. Y'all just, I'm gonna have to forget that. I didn't even think about that because I was trying to just get some understanding. Like, what's the problem? Well, sister, what happened? She had a tall can. That's what the she was drunk as fuck. I didn't even think about that shit before. She had to be off on rockers. Fell off the damn pole and shit and bust her damn head, and she was mad, had to take it out on somebody or whatever. The trick didn't tip her enough or something. Who knows, man? Sometimes we gotta try to think about what the other person is going through. Okay. All right, sis. Just, maybe they should do a show about, putting the damn can down, getting some help.
But I think what it is too, they gotta address that. I'm talking about the brothers now. When we did the roast, we just clown around, but we was telling the truth. Are you mad because what we saying that offend you? If it offend you, if you want to talk, you can hit us with the back chat. You could have came to us. You ain't have to say no trolls or nothing. You don't have to do all that. And then you're doing all that, and then you want to go on certain people's platforms and play the fucking victim. I told you before, and the ones who told me that I spelled Grand Wizard wrong, but Grand Reaper, I spell what the fuck I want to spell.
Bro, they be sending them little trolls loose like roaches and shit running around.
Hey,
Yeah.
DS1. Yo, DS1, man. Come to the mic and speak on Swirl.
Who the pro-black swirler?
Yeah, big Papa Swirl.
Mm, mm, mm.
Well, see, the problem with that is, you know, like I said before, I don't have a problem with who people date. You know, you could date whoever you want to date. You know, you could be with whoever you want to be with. Can you be pro-black and be with somebody that's Caucasian or of another race or whatever? I feel like, yeah, you know, because you could still stand for your people and love your people and, you know, be with another race. But Big Papa Swirler, his problem is he makes it his motherfucking business to call white people cave people, devils, demons, and he specifically called white women cave beasts.
Mm-hmm.
So if they are cave beasts, devils, demons, ghouls, and goblins, why the fuck did you marry one and have kids by one?
Where you go?
Now, so this is the problem. Everybody wants to talk about other shit, but skip over the fact that you're dealing with a bunch of disingenuous people. You can't leave nobody lying to the people. So Big Papa Swirler, stay over there in your cave with your beast.
Right. Right.
What kind of beast?
Uh he in he in love with a prehistoric sea beast.
Oh shit. Wow, man.
It's roast time. It's roast time.
You know what?
Big
Go
Papa Swirl talking all that shit. Get in the bed with the monster off the movie The Fly.
ahead. Bro, I was trying to figure out like why the hell Geneva be so frustrated because people aren't putting their damn boots on the ground and I'm just like cause she keeps saying it, boots on the ground, put your boots on the ground. And I'm like, I get it. So I just wanted to help her. Like, cause you're saying the wrong thing. You forgot. You gotta tell them, put your dildos on the ground. That's what she wanted everybody to do. Put your dildos on the ground. Like, girl, please. This was the most beefingest thing. She was beefing around here like the Tasmanian devil. Soon as somebody speak up against something, she want to go holler. Who's the problem? Who's the problem? Did you see her today? I asked her who she had a beef with. I don't. What? I try everybody. She was eating niggas up like the Tasmanian damn devil to pitch up that damn phone call on her. And then Haven Bullets came in with the right cross on that ass. They had to tag team that ass. Could nobody just
See,
take
I
Geneva.
don't really see. I just started seeing her
Whew.
around. You know what I'm saying? Recently, around for some months now. Hearing about her, seeing her.
You glad you missed that one, brother. But she didn't want to talk about that scamming thing she was trying to get going on there. But it's that
Yeah,
video
man.
still up. Pit Boss Exposed. Go watch that one. She tells all about it. But she didn't want to talk about it this morning though. What? I don't. What? I thought this was the video we was gonna talk about who left the impact on the community. Who how did we get here? Who's to blame? Shit, we gotta start with Geneva. Hell to the yeah. We gotta start there because she left a blaze, a trail. She let ladies know, girl, you can bang too. Get your bang on these niggas. Steady on that ass. Yeah.
So hold on, wait a minute. So you saying that you know she come at dudes like
Whew. I don't know. I think dudes was scared to mess with Geneva. I think they was scared to say something to Geneva. I ain't gonna lie.
so you saying King Kong ain't got shit on her?
No, I don't think so. But I don't know. She was like cold and hot. Like one day she banging and the next day she cool and she done. She leaving. Take a channel down. Then she pop back up. I don't know. I think it might be a couple of people inside of her. Cause she sure went crazy on that live stream this morning. I was like, what the hell? Yelling all in the cat. She reminded me of somebody I seen do that before.
But you know, I want to say something. Listen, I've been thinking about this, and I've been touched to that. I'll tell you all about this too on the panel. How could, and boss, you know what I'm talking about this. There are a lot of people is taking shots at me and boss, even DS1. Y'all don't say
And
our names.
Akasha. And Akasha,
Y'all
bro.
don't say. Yeah, look at you. No, I was kidding. No, I was kidding to you. I was kidding to you. Trust me, I was. I didn't forget about you, sis. I wasn't get to.
Oh, okay.
No, I was kidding to you. I was kidding to you. Trust me, I was. I didn't forget about you, sis. I wasn't. And to me, you say certain things, then you want to stop. You
Hey,
keep your
boss, is that you
sniper.
with the echo?
Nah, I ain't echoing.
Oh. And you taking shots at us time after time. Later on, Akasha. And you think that we cannot add, well, we see, maybe to y'all 2 plus 2 equals 5. I know 2 plus 2 equals 4. And all of a sudden, when we come out banging, oh, you don't supposed to do that. Why you do that? Then you're seeing your trolls. Then all of a sudden you want to act tough. You want to call out our names, call names, try to demean our existence, even Akasha's. At least I can say Akasha, what she did not just take our word for it. She went to do a little investigating herself. And she put up a lot of things that y'all be doing. That actually me, boss, and DS1 have forgotten about. Because we all about building even a company. There's quite a few things that y'all say about Akasha was very inappropriate. And I'm not going to bring it up. Because when I say something like this, I get very angry. But I'm just letting you know, Akasha, I'm not even going to apologize, but you strong. And I tell you the rest. in due time. But you talking about this conscious community. And like DS1 says, this is an industry. He absolutely right, but I'm going to go more on that with him. This is a damn soap opera. And you got certain people is waiting for that devil contract. But y'all don't want to screw each other. Who knows? Y'all might be screwing each other. Who knows? But you go after the people that are trying to bring to uplift people. We don't troll people. But if you want that smoke, we can give you that smoke. History. See, visual never lies. When you hear people how they say certain things, the hearing fact never lies. And all you just making us do, you just making us strong. So, why are y'all staying on the line waiting to sign that devil's contract and trying to hurt us at the same time? And y'all fail to realize that this is the bigger problem. That I might do a video about it, I don't know, or a live stream, I don't know. That you're acting on white supremacy. Dr. Francis Cressy, and countless others had paid the way, had given their life for us to show us how to fight against white supremacy. But we got to fight against black supremacy right in our community that practice white supremacy. Isn't that some shit? But just so stupid and dumbfounded, y'all don't want to see that. So right now, we in black supremacy practicing white supremacy. So I want to know who's playing chess, because I know we not. And that makes me fucking angry. You got some people say, oh yeah, I reach out to certain programs, certain channels and stuff like that. But y'all don't do that. Now, Amani, I talked to Six Dynasty. He reached out to me, and then he said he gonna reach out to us in the near future. And you know, and I gotta give big ups to Amani of Six Dynasty. I appreciate that, brother. The ones that I subscribe on, I reach out to y'all. That's how we build family. That's how we support each other. You don't reach out to ones that already you know. How are you supposed to get to know that person? How are you supposed to know? You know, yeah, they probably have some good ideas. I ain't talking about me and anybody. They can have some good ideas. You're going to say about it, be about it. Got trolls. Come to our channel. But when we bang on you, oh, you don't have no right to do that and this and that. If you don't want to play in grown-up things, if you don't want to be in grown-up things, don't be about the grown-up things. Let me repeat myself. If you're not all about doing grown-up things, stay out of grown-up things. Us, the rest of the people on the panel, and some others, we don't have no problem with that. I remember my father used to tell me this. Son, when you get older, it's time to pull up your own pants. Women, it's time to pull up your own skirt. And I see a lot of y'all let somebody else pull up your own shit instead of do it yourselves. So when real people, real motherfuckers like us, and I talk about the people on the panel, including Akasha, that we pull up our own shit and keep it moving, you had a problem with that. I thought us as a people, if there's a problem, we should address that internally. That's what I thought. But the sad thing about it, there is a pattern. And it's not happening. I know for one time that I did something I ain't had no business to do. But you know what happened? The brother hit me up internally, and everything is good. Another incident that I tried to clear my name, the brothers had went to me, I'm sorry, brother. I know that we good. That's what grown people do. So, again, when are y'all gonna pull up your own fucking pants or skirt up and be a grown up? And stop this fuckery. Stop this fucking sipping. Stop the dick boys. The dick boys getting punched in the ass. When are we going to stop the ones who do not believe in God, but they want to pop shit? When are we going to stop this narrative? I know over here we are. Akasha, Queen Akasha, my bros, my brothers, DS1 and Boss, and including myself. Every time we trying to build, it's always something with y'all. And I gotta say this again. And it goes for Akasha too. Y'all had come disrespect our existence more than once. Not one time we come about your existence in a negative way. And y'all got a fucking nerve to call your grown-ups? That's right. I am black. I am JT Blackness. I am the Grand Reaper. I'm not the Grim Reaper. I'm the Grand Reaper because you know why I said I'm the Grand Reaper? When I said I'm coming after you, I'm coming after you. No matter you're a black man or a black woman. Because you know why? Because you trying to disrespect my existence. You disrespect my son and my family right here.
JT, see, the thing is, There is no conscious community. Like I said, I'm conscious. The only thing I'm conscious to in this community, I'm conscious to that. I'm saying, you know, you have people I see on their panels, they ask questions about what other people is doing for the community. Is dogs that everybody strive to be around. What are they doing for the community?
Ooh.
All of these big dogs with these big panels and shit, I ain't seen nobody that anything a lunch program or got money, anything. You don't see no camera going through their building, creation center, their community centers. No cameras going that. You don't see cameras going to the Salvation Army the way. Shelters. You don't see videos like that from nobody. Videos with these cats in the corner barbecuing and free barbecue to the community and get everybody live, everybody that's watching. What you have is a few big dogs of their people. They don't even want to let their people come around them, bring something to the table, or they big enough for them to even want to deal with them.
Amen.
Because if other people, you'll sit down up with a black man that got just as much as you should, black man that has less than you, sister that got less than you. I thought this was for the people. I thought the conscious community, they say, is for the people. Say, but turn around, you gotta have a certain amount of subscribers, a certain amount of people, you know, that be around you. You gotta have a certain criteria in order to be around these big dogs, but they tell you they love you. They look you in your face in that camera and tell you that they love you. Be a certain statue to even sit on a couch. What up, DS1? Get up on this treadmill, bro.
Well, man, as far as the bullshit, what you want me to address first, bro, in particular?
I mean, bro, it's up to you. We chopping it up.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I see a lot of motherfuckers on here like to talk about respect is earned, not given. So I got a question. If respect is not given, is earned, is respect gender specific? Because it's always an excuse on why a woman should get away with doing anything to a man. But there's never a legitimate reason on, why she could get away with disrespecting men. Like, this shit is like normal and nobody wants to talk about this shit. It's almost like everybody's, advocating for this undercover feminist movement. A lot of people is part of that. Just like a lot of people is part of, the whole Black Lives Matter shit. Because it's, when you part of shit like that, you make money. Y'all get sponsors and shit like that. You make money. So I don't understand why people are not speaking up, especially men, and I don't understand why, salute to my sis, she one of the ones who spoke up about the shit, because that's something that really needs to be addressed. How Black men is not respected around here too tough. I'm gonna say the real ones, you know, a lot of fake men is getting respect and revered, and I don't want none of that. But it's just obvious that everybody like to kiss everybody's ass in a circle, you know. It's like nobody got their own mind around here no more. It's like everybody's just following everybody, you know. If one person say let's do this, then everybody gonna do it. And that shit is a problem because that's a cult-like mentality. That's scammer-like mentality. And that's how people keep getting taken advantage of. So a lot of shit has to be called out. And mainly that respect thing. That respect for Black men, you know. Because on one breath, they say a lot of things and hold Black men in high regard. And then on another hand, we not shit. So we really gotta check that issue, you know.
I find that really, really interesting that you're saying this, because it made me, you helped me take a look at something in a different way. It's really odd that when it's known that I want to speak to a sister about just this subject, it is a Black man that runs up in his white tuxedo, fast as the wind, to protect her from having to even have a discussion about this very thing. And then he turns mafia all of a sudden. It's like he doesn't want this to change. But I noticed feminism in the title of the description of the channel. So hey, you just might be telling the truth. It's the actions that add up. Why would a man want to promote feminism? Or a male, excuse me. It doesn't make any sense.
And let me ask, and to go more better that question, my sister. I want to know why these simps always want to be in our women, in our community problems. but y'all got the nerve to call yourself men? Oh, I never thought y'all want that internet pussy, right? That's what you want? You want to go there and look at her, maybe get your Vaseline and start whacking off and everything. Oh, well, you can have her. That's it? I'm telling you, but see, this is the sad thing about it, my sister, and the rest, and my bro and my brothers. These women, these are the same women who want these simps. But when the shit goes down, my sister, and I'm not putting you in because we consider you a real sister.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say she a real sister, y'all, because she is willing to work with brothers. We are willing to work with this sister because we know that the black man and the black woman, our relationship is in crisis now.
Mm-hmm.
And she is willing to build with the brothers. So instead of y'all banging on her, I'm talking about the sisters now, you need to follow her leadership because it goes to show she wants the best for her brothers. So when a woman wants the best for her brothers, that means she wants the best for her immediate family. But y'all so dumbfounded. No, you know what? I'm going to start calling your motherfuckers dumbfounded. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You bunch of half-stepping motherfuckers. You got children. And you want your children to be around this shit. You teaching your children wherever they do wrong, you teaching them point the finger at somebody else. Where is it? Play tag? You it? Well, just understand this. You play tag on me, I'm it. I'm coming for your fucking head. There's a big difference. Like I said almost an hour ago, if you're not willing to pull up your own fucking pants or skirt as a grown-up, stay in the corner in kindergarten, watch Sesame Street, eat some Oreo cookies and milk, drink that Similac milk, because that's what y'all at right now. And you're raising your kids around it. Y'all don't want to hold nobody accountable what you do. But goddamn, if y'all say this is constantly, step the fuck up. If y'all say y'all about that work, be about that fucking work. See, I'm gonna drop some real shit to your motherfuckers. I have a brother that we both raised in Brooklyn, New York. Smart, intelligent brother. He got in some things. He did some time, yes. But he came out and he started building his life. And I never tell the panel this, but y'all need to know this. He always had this problem with this guy. He's Dominican because he's trying to spread drugs in the community. See, at the time when he came out, him and his uncle formed a coalition and say, no more drugs in our community. No more guns in our community. We're going to protect our community. Why I say that? Because I was part of that when I was in Brooklyn, New York. I didn't live on his block, but I didn't cross town for him. And I remember on my birthday, we talked. And I remember he had some deals with him in the store. And he was getting ready to graduate from college for his master's. And what happened? He's gone. But I'll never forget he told me, he said, "Oh, JT, I just want to let you know I love you." And I said, "I love you too, my brother." And a few hours later, his son had called me and let me know, whew, that he's gone. See, the point that I'm making this, y'all, he did the right thing and somebody else snuffed him out. Now, later on, they called up to the guy. They called, the FBI called him. And I ain't going to get into that. But see, what y'all fail to realize, and I'm going to throw this scenario, I want y'all to understand this. We level-headed people to a certain extent. It's not good when you make threats to people. It's not good when you talk about people's existence that you know that have families. It's not good when you poke at people, keep on poking. That you don't think that you're going to get poked. Because, see, one day, and I'm going to tell you, it's not going to come from us, but it's going to come from somebody. You'll keep on poking with the wrong person, and you're going to get poked. You're going to get poked right at 6 feet under. Or get hurt real bad. And get scalped up. Do you want that for you? Do you want your kids seeing that? Because you fail to realize we still dealing with this illness of slave mentality. Each of us had a little of it. There are some have more. You act all tough, you talk all tough, but y'all want that to show. And to me, we are imperfect. I know that. But for me, and I could talk for the rest of my family here, we not deal with those fuckers. We don't deal with simps. We don't deal with dick boys. We don't deal with Papa Swirlers. Because we understand we're in alignment of each other, including our sister Akasha. So I don't know what Monopoly game you playing. You roll the dice and everything. Where is it? Oh, it's Dick Boy place. Oh, I don't want Dick Boy place. And then you roll again. Oh, I want to go Swirler place. Oh, really? Oh, and then you want the real money. You roll the dice. Oh God, I got the real money. Sips.
Bro, I don't have no dildos to put on the ground, and I don't
I'm sorry. Then we rolling for the double or nothing. Hitting. Yo, I roll CeeLo. You want to hit the 4, 5, 6? Oh my God, dildos. That's what we come into, right? A soap opera, a Monopoly soap opera.
Yep.
And you got some fucking nerve to talk about people that are trying to damage to give back to community. Just as bosses talk about. Why you got to be in the organization? Why you got to have a certain platform? Why the fuck you got to have a certain status to be down? All you need is do a little. You do a little, you doing something.
But JT, what status is it though? I mean, the top that they reaching for, they, every other week he frustrated because they won't get him a news van. His best buddy had all that money, and you can see him on video, bro. You didn't donate $1 to my news van. These the people y'all cheaping for to have that kind of loyalty to you. That's why I said that fake ass loyalty, bro. Karasi made all that scatter about that Urban Store account. She couldn't. She was peeking around the corner waiting for Churro to make another video so she could come out. Who titles that video Shaking My Head? She think the viewership is stupid. Bro, I got busted, but Karasi, you went out your way to deflect from the fact that you was up there with 5 or 6 troll accounts your goddamn self. Are we serious right now? Man, these people silly. Now we got troll accounts running all over the place like roaches. Silly.
And I don't get it. And I'm sorry. No, I'm not going sorry. I'm not apologizing how I feel right now because I'm fucking mad. Because I know there has to be some people that think like us in YouTube. Yeah, I'm inviting you. Come chop with us in the near future. And that pissed me off. It really is. Why you got to have a certain platform to do something in the community? I give you case in point. I'm gonna break it down to y'all. I'm gonna start from my sister, ladies first. Akasha, she got businesses. She drive an 18-wheeler. She is a strong, positive sister. Oh yeah, let me point this out, brothers and sisters. And she's a grandmother, and still holding it down, and still holding it down. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Thank you, bro.
No, that's my pleasure. That's my pleasure. But see, this, before I get to the brothers, this is an example you need to follow. And you know what she did? She is willing to chop it up with the brothers. Even though that we gonna bump heads. But she loves us that much to give herself to protect us. But you want to bang on her. You need to follow her leadership.
Bro, I gotta say something right quick. You know, Karasi said, who the hell got time to be making some damn Muffet Baby cartoons? What? I'm making a Muffet cartoon call you out on your fuckery, and I'm showing more skills than you show when you do these damn 2-3 hour live streams talking about snack cakes and hot dogs or Kool-Aid jugs, or I don't know what the hell y'all be talking about over there. No one skill yet. She couldn't make a damn Muffet Baby cartoon.
You know what?
Get the fuck out of here.
I hear that.
Who got time to sit on the live stream every night for 8 hours doing nothing but talk? You know, but you want to clown people for their actual skills. See, this is what they try to do. They want to clown me for having a business by making a parody out of my business name. They want to clown me for being able to whip 18 wheelers like it ain't shit by calling me, now I'm a tranny, I'm a man. But they don't want one hit from one of these arms. Not one while they playing. Them little troll accounts that y'all got, That little silly shit y'all doing, sending them little roaches over there to talk shit. I got no tolerance for trolls. I don't have no respect for you because I know who you are. It's all of the same of you who have a platform. And you're scared to say what you want to say out of your own mouth. So you create troll accounts. And you're stupid. You're dumb. You have no intelligence whatsoever. You're so dumb that you're creating crimes all over the internet. And you're telling on yourself. So all that you're fighting for, I'm just going to snatch it up from you, right? Yeah. Keep on. Keep on harassing me. Go ahead. I'm enjoying it. I'm laughing at you. You're stupid.
Hear that. Now I get back what I'm saying. Boss, that I met him through True Royal. I'm gonna say her name, True Royal. I gave her a name, but I'm gonna be nice. True Royal. But we knew of each other. And at that night we clicked. We became brothers. We built it. After that, we started banging. And then y'all got the nerve to talk about that we hate women, that we bully women, but we took up for women. It's so funny how y'all switch up the narrative. And he's a father of two lovely daughters that's holding it down for other members of the family. And y'all gonna disrespect his existence. A hand-on-hand father. But y'all some mothers out there, y'all don't even take care of y'all goddamn kids. You got your fathers out there, y'all the sperm donors. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all sip donors. And I appreciate you. Oh, I'm sorry, Akasha. I appreciate you, and I appreciate Boss. And DS1. I knew this brother later on. When me and Boss met him, we became as a family. We clicked. You know this brother is a teacher. You know he's a homeschool teacher with a lovely wife and two beautiful sons that's holding it down with his wisdom. Also, hand in hand, father, hand in hand, mother. I be hearing how they interact. It's a beautiful thing. But to disrespect citizens. Oh, I don't know how he got this much views and stuff, man. That's like he said, eat a dick. If you worry about the next black man do, maybe you should learn something here and you could build on it. See, understand this. A week, the following Sunday, not this Sunday, the following Sunday, I believe next Sunday is my birthday. I'll be 51. I hope I live to see it. Most likely, I know I will. And they all of them, now even I said Akasha, they all encourage me. Because they know if I do wrong, your brother, shape it up. That's what real G's do. You know, they always say, brothers, I know DS1 always say, yo, Jay, Yo, what you ain't never talk about this stuff because it ain't all about me. It's all about y'all. Cause you're younger than me. And when I say they younger, it had nothing to do, no beneath them. No, they are grown ass people. They are grown ass men. See, I'm the one. I don't say nothing. I just do what I have to do. For me, I'm a businessman. I'm trying to get this business off, as you heard on the channel. It's to take a little time. So I'm a businessman. I live, hey, I hold my own. I'm single. I hold my own. I have a job. Ain't nothing special what I do, but I do it. I be in these streets. I ask kids, do you have identification? Because I know the system want to throw our kids away. And I'm gonna do a lot more doing that. But that's what I do. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Little things. You don't have to be to a certain protocol, be in the organization to do things. You could do little things. You could talk to these kids. You could do little things. You are doing something in the community. Do not let these motherfuckers tell you wrong. Don't let these motherfuckers, oh yeah, you got to do such. Bullshit. How are you going to go up and do big things and the little things you don't know how to do? It's like when you ride a bike. You got to start from a tricycle and work your way up. You're a bunch of self-centered motherfuckers. All I'm saying, brothers and sisters, the ones listening, do your part. And God will bless you. People will acknowledge it. Just keep on doing it. You will be acknowledged. We ain't out here for glorification and all like that. No. We all about doing the work. We don't have to worry about being under initiations. Nah, I don't play those type of games. I don't want to be part of that game. Because when I be part of initiation, and that means I gotta fuck with white supremacy. That means, and see, I wanna say a few things, and I'm gonna let other people get on it and everything. See, if y'all fail to realize that white supremacy, not just under the umbrella of the Europeans no more. There's a whole lot more nationalities that act on white supremacy for centuries that we don't want to talk about it. I was watching Willie D. Podcast. I think it's a video. I think it's a video, and he talked about Saudi Arabia. And this is back almost 50 years ago. I'm talking about in the 60s. I think it was 65, something like that. I remember I've seen it before because I remember TV One show that years ago. And I think I've seen it like it is, Gil Noble, the great Gil Noble. The ones in New York, y'all know what I'm talking about. But get back to the story. They will show how they was enslaving our people, Africa, selling them off, treating them like garbage. And what he was saying, how America knows what's going on. And the UK. And countless others. See, when I'm saying brothers and sisters, and I want you to understand what I'm saying, if you have some sense, if you use your brain, it's like they doing the same thing for y'all. Go through this initiation. They come to find out. Yeah, it's much more brutal when I talk about Saudi Arabia, but it's worse right now because they have your mind. You really think you see some top of the people? You think they run shit? They not running shit. You see beef all over. They give them crumbs, but the rest of them talk that good narrative, yeah. But at the same time, you still got other nationalities under the white supremacy umbrella is laughing at us. Oh, we got them. See, other nationalities play chess and they winning. Checkmate after checkmate after checkmate after fucking checkmate. You willing to give up your soul. You willing to give up your value what our ancestors have fought and died for? That's what it comes to. See, when we talk about, I'm sorry I'm long-winded. I'm gonna finish. When we talk about long-term picture. So you willing again decide that devil contract that has blood on it to sell your soul because, like I said before, on one of DH1's hangouts, I'm gonna tell you what they gonna do. Hey, you know, we did a favor for you. You know, now you trying to do a favor. What do you mean do a favor? You know, you want me? No. What you gotta do? You gotta sacrifice your family. You gotta do something. Come on, don't let you read this contract. You see that? See, what I'm saying, you put yourself in certain situations without studying it and analyzing. White supremacy is about oppressed Africans, people of color, African descent, period. We help patent a lot of things in this world. And you got other nationalities make money off that and act like we know where to be counted. But you want to line up with the devil. See, the devil comes in all shapes and forms, and even colors too. So y'all want to keep that escapade over there? Y'all want to have that contract? Go right ahead. Don't bring that shit over here. I don't want to have no parts of it and everybody else on this panel. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, you know, it's just too much. It's too much funny shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Funny shit. People gotta wake up and open up their eyes on for the okie doke because you want to go along and get along. Yourself at the end of the day, you your own man and you your own woman and you make your own decisions. You so busy trying to run up under other people. Now you got to do things tell you to do in order for you to be down. things that, but you got to do 'em. Damn. So now at that point, that's when you start thinking for yourself. Find yourself in situations that you wouldn't have never even had a situation with. You trying to run behind people, handlers. I really do believe it's handlers. Handlers is telling people what to do. And I mean, I just don't understand how somebody be your handler to be a part of something that's not even getting you any money off of it. I mean, come on, this ain't your boss at your job on YouTube. I'm behind. I mean, I just don't get it. People want to be up under other scammers. And like I said earlier, they want to point that big old finger at Polite like he the only one doing it. It's only talk about the beef, nothing else. What can we do? Because we really can't bang out with these people. So what can we do? Having people rat pack them and make them, try to run them off. Beef in the community and how we don't want it. And time, let's everybody forget about the shit that we done. Want to speak on that?
Yep. It's deflection. It's deflection. And when I try to point that out this morning, because I asked her that's what she was doing, she wants to yell and rat and rave and scream and kick me off the panel. And then look how many people came to the rescue. But the point of her having this live stream was to point the finger at what we're doing to ourselves and defending ourselves, and to say that we're not bringing anything forward. Okay, well, when people was trying to bring something forward, nobody wasn't interested, and they was a lot of drama, right? But then when people want to speak up about the crap that's being done, now you're causing beef. And it sounds really hypocritical to say, well, I did, I admitted to that, but we're not talking about me. We're talking about the people that's currently doing it. Okay, well, when you were currently doing it, why was you doing it? You felt like you had a reason. And I'm pretty sure a time or two, some of those reasons were because you were defending yourself, or defending slander against you, or defending your character. And so if you're saying tolerated anymore ever, that means all must be silent from this day forward. Isn't that what you're trying to campaign? Let's keep it real. And I love how they tried to say, you weren't welcome on the panel. Nobody asked you to get on the panel. Well, if I'm in the chat and you acknowledge me and then you drop the link and you say, if anybody want to come up here and speak, you didn't call out any specific names and you didn't exclude Akasha. So that also meant that I was welcome to get on the panel and dialogue with you. But I'm dealing with someone who cannot have a conversation, but someone who every time they open up a live stream, it's to moan and groan about how people aren't putting boots on the ground and they're not showing their work, and has been saying the same thing forever and ever. But I noticed that that violin gets played with the same song every time somebody starts to speak out. But then when things quiet down a little bit, they go back to performing their regularly scheduled program of bullshit. Which is nothing. But it also includes their own rendition of drama and beef, debates, arguments, drama subjects. I don't see any work. So if you want to talk about the people who are currently speaking up against themselves, aren't currently providing any content or anything that people can use, let's talk about how you aren't providing anything either. How can so many of you not have anything going on? And when you get called out, you come forth with, oh, well, we have this plan and we have that plan, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Okay, let's wait on it. Still waiting. Then when people just kind of forget about it, you just go back to your regularly scheduled plan of bullshit. So you get caught out again.
Mhm. Yeah, and see, the thing about this that I know they're gonna say, "What about y'all? What about y'all?" Well, we do hold each other accountable. We do. We very hard on each other. That is the difference. That's why we are where we are right now. And
And
I'm
then,
glad you. Oh, go ahead. Okay.
no, well, I was going to say,
No,
I noticed how it was mentioned also, scroll down their channels and you can see what the topic of their videos are. Well, that's probably because the current state of the situation is that you're having issues being thrown at you left and right, and you're having to deal with them. However, we can scroll down your channels too, and we can see what gets your channel popping. The same stuff that you're complaining about. So let's not try it. And you throw a little something in here and there. You might discuss something that needs to be discussed here and there. But if we match up videos, we'll see that you only really touch on stuff that needs to be discussed, not the same things that you complain about. Then you go back to your regularly scheduled program of bullshit. And if we scroll down your channel, we'll see that pattern. So stop deflecting. Quit trying to throw it back at other people. It's bullshit. And you're going to continue your bullshit. Go ahead, continue your bullshit. Leave other people alone. And hey, whatever you call yourself doing, that shit ain't going to work. People have a right to choose what's best for them and speak out against what they're not wanting to happen to them. They're not wanting to be involved in. It's funny how You want to have this fight against oppression, suppression, white supremacy, as you call it, however you want to label it, injustice. But then you create a scenario of a community where you become the very thing which you claim to get together to fight.
Yeah.
And this is what the populace wants to go with. To get where? Where's it going to get you? Where's it taking you to? I've asked this question before. I'm yet to see, because I see the example of the ones that are trying to be like, and that's not rewarding enough for me. It doesn't work for me. That's how the level of value that everyone puts in themselves is that you strive to get to these levels to settle for this bullshit. It's no different than getting your ass up and going to work for some other corporation and making them rich while you accept their crumbs and struggle and accept whatever happens to you. It's no different. It's happening to you by way of your own. And if that's what you choose, fine. But you can't force others to choose it as well. And when you got to put in all this work to manipulate others to choose that route, then maybe it's not such a hot route to choose. You put in too much work for this shit. Too much work. When you gotta create all these troll accounts, how you gonna threaten me from a troll account? You know, that is hilarious. You're not even bold enough to say it from your own self. Like, the fact that you created a troll account to harass and cyber stalk someone and cyberbully someone is going to protect you from any kind of punishment or being held accountable for it. That's not gonna happen. Because those that can punish you can easily see everything that you're doing when you press a button. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Thinking there's no consequences. The longer the trail that you create, the worse your punishment. And on that note, guys, I got to get some shut eye because I got money to get. I have the luxury of sitting up on YouTube for hours and hours, just yapping my jaws, not making no money doing it, but just yapping my jaws, being fake, because that's the highlight of my day. Waiting for so-and-so to go live so I can sit in the chat and congregate and be silly, and I don't know what the heck, but yeah, that's not me. So I got to get some rest for that. So I can do grown-up things for a little bit. This was a good build, good conversation, much needed.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.